Hey everybody, Frank Chen here with REIClub.com, and the site you'll need as a real estate investor. Today's quick video, we'll be talking about how to find and use real estate expired listings to your advantage. Now, what are expired listings? Well, they're pretty much a listing agreement between a seller and their realtor that expires, okay? Its cause can be due to many reasons, such as, maybe it was just the wrong time to sell. Maybe it was priced too high. Maybe the marketing was just done incorrectly or poorly. How motivated was the realtor and the seller during the process of this listing agreement? And of course, were the buyer objections ignored during the selling process? Now, what's interesting about the MLS expired listings, it's a good way to find motivated sellers. Now, usually these listings have been on the market with minimal activity for maybe 90, 120, or even 360 days. It really depends on the agreement. So you're probably thinking, if it's this hard to sell, then why would I be interested in something like that? Well, that brings us back to the original questions asked. Maybe the wrong people were working on it and you know exactly how to sell it right. So there's an advantage there. So how do you find these types of expired listings? The easiest way is to hire a realtor. It's free to do, and preferably someone who knows how to work with expired listings, knows how to find the right properties, knows how to organize them for you. They know how to work with investors, they know how to work with sellers, and they get the questions that you need answered. Now, you can also request your realtor to search and print out listings for properties of interest that are about to expire, okay? Now, it's very important that you put these dates on a calendar because it's important that you set up a follow-up sequence, whether it's a few days out, a few weeks, even a few months, okay? Just for organization purposes. Now, once the listings do expire, you want to start making your contacts. So it's important that you have your marketing strategies in place. Whether you're sending out flyers, notelets, or whatever it may be, it's important that these are in place. Now, another option for you is also contact for sale by owners, FSBOs. Maybe these are results of failed listings. Maybe they worked with a realtor, it didn't work out very well, so they're trying to do it on their own, okay? Now, some of the benefits for, of course, using expired listings is you have a good chance to find a motivated seller looking for a way out, which means you can actually bargain the price down and can actually get a pretty good deal. Now, it's relatively inexpensive. It's practically free to get this list put together for you until, of course, you have to go to close and pay out your realtor. But until then, pretty free. Now, it's also a great place to start generating leads. If you're tired of looking at Craigslist or Green Sheets or these free websites, ask your realtor. This is also a great way to find some qualified leads. Now, marketing to expired listings is relatively expensive because you're getting a kind of a narrower search for qualified leads. And of course, you're getting new listings every day, so you have a lot more opportunity. Now, some of the downsides for using expired listings that the previous agent are your biggest competition, okay? Because some sellers will actually relist with that existing agent. You also possibly need to have tons of leads in order to find one good deal, okay? But just know that it is possible. Now, the follow-up sequence, which is probably the most important, can be rather tedious, okay? It takes persistence, remembering dates, when to call, when to send out your marketing. So it takes a lot of your time and effort. Now, you could potentially be dealing with skeptical sellers, people who have worked through it with realtors that didn't work out. So it is a bad taste in their mouth. They're wondering, you're an investor, what else can you do for me, okay? So it's a higher barrier of entry. Now, of course, without good marketing strategy, postcards, flyers, you're gonna have lower conversion rates. So it's very important that you do your research and find out what's working out there. There's a lot of examples on Google. And of course, it can be very time consuming if you're not doing it right, okay? Now, understand that expired listings are a good source for finding deals. And it's just one source for finding motivated sellers. But it's very important that you remember that homeowners are not interested in you per se. They are interested in their current problem. Why is my property not selling? And they want the solution to this problem. So, approach it and present it them with a solution, and you will increase your chances of success, okay? Now, again, guys, this is Frank Chen with REIClub.com. Please take the time to do me a favor and leave comments below. Click the like button because it really does help us out. But most importantly, subscribe to our YouTube channel so we can keep you informed and brand new videos are posted every week. Again, guys, thank you so much for your time, your continued support. I look forward to talking to you next week. Take care, good investing, and bye-bye.